I didn't throw it in there, but here's my wrench. While I was doing those verses right in the beginning,
Mhm.
the Tom versus Aaron, da 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 da. I realized, there's levels to the goats, and I want us to have a conversation like who's the goatess of goats?
Of all
Because when I
sports?
think of all period, yeah, of all like who's the goatess of
Of
goats?
sports, yeah.
Because
the
when I was thinking
ESPN
about it,
one hundred.
right?
Uh,
When I was thinking about
Jordan,
like
Brady,
Tom
Ali.
Brady, like when I was
Nah,
thinking about Tom
Serena.
Brady,
Serena. I was gonna say Serena
yeah,
too.
I
Yeah,
was gonna,
yeah,
you took the words out of my mouth, Serena.
yeah,
Michael
But the
Phelps.
reason I put them up
yeah.
there is like if you think about, they never had that one opponent that had their goatness in doubt.
The
And
one
if it
person
did, it
that
wasn't for
Serena had
too
was her
long because
sister.
they
Yup.
steamrolled them. Eventually, they dominated them, right? So you think
Yeah.
about Tom Brady and the myriad of other quarterbacks he had to go through, Peyton Manning's, the Aaron, the Big Bens. You get what I'm saying? You think about Jordan and all the other figures that he had to go through and how he's steamrolled over them. And I just think like the goat of goats, like is a conversation that is just interesting and it's just crazy to me. And I think about Serena. Like when I was looking at her opponents, I'm like, wow, like nobody was really giving her that run. You had the Sharapovas, you had the Helen,
Closest
you
was her
had
sister.
Venus,
Closest
you
was
I
had
was
her
gonna say, put
sister.
Venus.
some respect
Yeah,
on Venus's name.
No, I'm saying like,
yeah,
but that's crazy. Like that's the closest was your
but
own
Yeah.
blood. So
but even Venus didn't last that long though.
nope,
So
nope.
you feel me?
And even the
So
people that have beat Serena, they still haven't been able to do it or replicate what she's done. So yeah, like her, Tiger Woods is another because Tiger is he was like, look, I'm leaps and
see,
bounds
I'm
better
not
than
big
the
on
rest of you.
golf, so Ev would have to
Oh
get
yeah,
me on that.
Tiger.
Nah,
Listen,
Serena's
the film,
Serena's
the
Tiger
film,
biggest.
the
changed. You
Phil
talk about
Mickelson.
changing the game of golf.
Yo, you
Yeah,
remember that thing with Phil Mickelson where
yeah.
where he basically was like, yo, y'all keep talking about Phil. I'm gonna beat him with a club that is not. He beat him with a smaller club, like
Yeah. Yeah,
with
they
a smaller club.
Tiger
Tiger was different
Tiger's
Tiger
biggest opponent
is
was Adolfo.
himself. Oh yeah, white
himself.
Yeah.
women. Yeah, the house.
Wow.
That was it. His biggest opponent was
And
the house.
Well,
honestly, and
I say
honestly just
I didn't know
injury.
his opponents like that. I just knew his dominance, right? Because I knew
Yeah,
he was the one that ushered in really like taking care of your body for the game and making
Yeah.
it like a sport in the
yeah,
sense of traditional sports, right? So he took
yeah.
care of his body and really took into the craft of it.
Yep.
I just don't watch golf enough to know his opponents that he's knocked
This is
out
a good
outside of Phil.
documentary. His documentary actually it'll put a lot
I
of
watched it with his
like.
mom and yeah.
Oh
Did
yeah, she
did
could. You
Tiger
could tell
did
why he
Tiger
was a
end up
dickhead.
did Tiger end up getting the most
Masters?
PGA
No.
PGA no, not
No.
Masters but just PGA championships?
No.
No, he
He
didn't.
didn't, right?
He's at
He was short.
15. He's
No.
three. Yeah, he's at
Yeah.
15. He's three behind Jack Nicklaus.
Hey, Miles Garrett's
Yeah.
got the
But
Laker game right now.
But he
even
almost
with
got him
that
on all
though,
the different levels because then you have like the what's it called? Golden or basically
the
it's
Tiger
like the
Slam. You
old
talking about
like
the
the
Grand Slam?
no no you know how they basically they have for the older golf players like after it's almost
Mhm.
like 55 plus
The senior
community
tour.
type of yeah like you
Yeah,
have to be a particular age because I think
we don't count
Buddy did
those.
it in all the levels and I think he was tracking to do it where he got it on all the different levels but he ended up not doing so. I think after the last injury he had that kind of derailed it. But Tiger, yeah, special.
But yeah, I was just thinking about that, man. Like, if I can't pin down one single like rival for you to throughout your reign, like you're the
Mhm.
goat of goats. Like you're in there. And I think there's only a handful. Like when I think of Jordan, right? I don't think he had one. There's not one guy that was the thorn of his, of
Well,
his villain. Like he didn't have one
He was the
villain or
thorn.
yeah. Like you get what
The
I'm saying?
casino
Like
owner, the
well,
casino owner. That's
if we
his
want
one.
to be,
you said
if we
that
want to
The
be,
Jerry
casino.
Krause,
The
the
casino. He
casino,
said the casino.
and Jerry
nah, if we want to pick
Krause.
nits, if we
Yeah,
want to
Jerry
pick nits,
Krause
all
is his.
right.
But
Hey,
yeah, I was just
I
go ahead.
didn't, I
Go ahead,
never
Christian. My
showed,
bad.
I never showed you guys. Because remember, I told you guys that I was mentioned on radio like 2 weeks ago about
Mhm.
me saying that the Lakers, if they should do any trade, is trade for a different coach. So I I pulled the audio if you guys want to hear it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for
Bless
sure.
us.
All right, let me pull it up right now. All right.
So, we're doing all this stuff about talking about coaching and the Lakers. Yes, it's Garvin Ham and how things were a mess. Right, yes. I just got a tweet from one of our listeners. Okay. Named Christian Gonzalez. Okay. Hey, Christian. Ireland Mason. I think the Lakers 100% should make a trade, but not for a player, for a coach. Send Detroit a first-round pick for Monty Williams. Monty Williams just lost 28 consecutive games in a row. And that's who you would trade a first-round pick for. Yeah, first of all, I'm not trading for a coach at all. Right. I mean, Doc Rivers is right there. It may happen in the NFL with Belichick. Yeah. But I'm not trying to give up anything for Belichick. No, I would not trade for Belichick at all. Actually.
All right. Thoughts on
Well, hold on. So I want to be clear.
We should have been there to defend you.
I always knew that the first part of your so let me tell a story first. Y'all know I'm not the biggest social media user. And y'all know I have, a couple children now. My life is a little hectic. Christian, you let us know that you were quoted on a radio show. And I want
shout
you
out
to know,
to Mason Ireland from ESPN 710 LA. I've listened to them. They're my favorite show. Favorite show.
We're your favorite show, Christian, but go ahead.
Absolutely, but
I said
we get it. I want you to know that I apologize because I spent 3 hours trying to get to your tweet so I could see it and read it for myself. And life just wouldn't let me find it.
Oh, it's on I did it under their show communities page, so you wouldn't be able to see it.
Oh, good. So let me clarify. You had told us about the tweet from the standpoint of that they should trade for a coach. They should trade a coach. I don't think you told us that the recommendation that you said was that they should trade a first-round pick for Monty Williams. You left out an important detail.
Conveniently.
Okay. Listen, I chose Monty Williams as an example. It wasn't necessarily the coach I had in mind.
He was proving a point.
Yeah, I was thinking in the aspect of, well, if you're going to trade your first-round pick for something, at least trade it for a coach that can at least have this team where it should be. And when I was thinking about coaches that you could possibly do that for, I thought of, well, who's a good coach who's just in a bad situation? And that's when I thought of Monty Williams in Detroit. So I didn't put that context for them, so they took it by face value. But I mean, if we're gonna be honest, I would trade Darvin Ham for Steve Kerr right now. I don't know how much Golden State Warriors fans hate Steve Kerr. I'll take him on the Lakers right now.
Sounds like you guys are set on getting Mr. Rivers.
So it's funny. Oh yeah. Oh, listen. So okay, two things. Two things. One, there was a potential segment or a potential question that I was going to put when we were going to talk about the teams that needed get it together in the East. And Monty Williams was actually a question that I was going to ask you guys was, do you think it's been bad enough that they would just fire him this year? First year into the most expensive coaching contract in basketball history. Would it be worth it to the billionaire owner to cut bait with his millionaire problem now and just pay the millions to get somebody in there to make your team better so that you're not losing more money from a disinterested fan?
I don't think it's Monty's fault. I don't think it's Monty's fault.
Have you seen that?
We see what Monty did in Phoenix. Like, it's not Monty.
Yeah.
But did we see what Monty did in Phoenix outside of the years with Chris Paul, though?
No, but here's why they can't do it. Because you can't fire him after you said that you're not going to do anything to make the team better. That's why they won't do it, because then they'll look like they're culpable. If they were making moves behind the scenes and trying to make things happen and he still was failing, then yeah, they should cut him. But if you make a stance as a front office, you've said we're not
We're
making any
tanking.
moves.
You're
We're
like, you-
fine how we are now. Can't fire this man,
Nah,
bro.
bro.
You can't fire this man. Now, granted, it's a cutthroat business unless you already have somebody in the wing that you're
And
going
that's
to
what I'm
get
about to
in
say.
anyway.
Are you gonna
And-
pick? Who?
And that's not even performance based. That's just who you want there. That's fine. Say that. But you can't fire this man off performance if you are saying you're not going to do anything to help him.
It's like, yeah, I know you're drowning, but I'm not throwing you a lifeline. So
I'm just saying, man.
I'll catch you on the flip side. Well, what? Like,
But-
our Bone Thugs and harmony.
That roster
Do you
is
know the
atrocious.
numbers on his contract? Even with Eric Spoelstra and what Kerr is about to get, he's the most expensive. Money is.
Well,
Is he?
I had to check. It's supposed to
Dan
may have
Spoelstra
passed
just got
him
a
with
new
his new
contract.
deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spo just got a new contract.
When
150?
Monty signed it, at the time he signed it, it was the largest in coaching.
It was a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Normalize trading first round picks for coaches. That's what I say.
No. Christian,
How much is the guy?
don't think
Yeah,
I
34.
forgot.
Whoa.
Don't think I forgot.
Say, oh my gosh, Jeremy Grant, if you're gonna say, oh my gosh.
Murray had a better stat line than D'Angelo the other night too.
One.
Lakers and
Oh, you-
Blazers return.
Oh,
by
okay.
the
Let's.
way.
You want to get
Just
into this
so
right
you
now?
know.
Really? You want to get into this?
Listen,
Mr. 2 for 10 in the second half. DeJounte Murray, you want to talk about it?
did they win though?
Hans,
Okay.
I saw
That's
that
it?
whole second half, bro.
I know you saw it, but did you see that they
Yes,
won?
I saw how
Okay.
DeJounte Murray will dribble into getting trapped and then have to jump pass it to Bogdanovich to bail him out and
How
give him
many-
an assist. That's what I saw.
How many Hawks games have you watched, Christian?
I saw the one that I told you about.
Okay, that's it. That's
And
it.
that's all-
So
that's all we're talking
what you're
about. We're just
saying
talking about
is,
that game.
it's what you're saying is, your sample size is too small for a good scientific
I
judgment
was talking.
on.
Well, I'm not talking about his
on
season.
Murray's.
I said I've been talking. I was talking about that game. So what are we talking about?
That's what we're talking about. Your small sample
Okay,
size.
so that game in the second half, he was 2 for 10. So I don't want to hear how
Right.
he's such this great guy.
Right. You don't want to hear
He
it,
didn't
but
show
the
me
fact of the
anything.
matter is, outside of that game, his sample size still warrants
Okay.
a
So let's go to
quality
the other
trade.
side. D'Angelo Russell, the second half. First half, he looked great. First quarter, he looked great. Ball in his hands. He was leading the offense. Had 17 points in the first half. You know, what happened in the second half?
Oh, here you go. So I'm blame the coach again. Listen,
Donovan told
End of the
LeBron
day.
to handle the offense, and then what did LeBron do?
you said Darvin told LeBron to handle the offense.
Yeah, he must have, because why would you go away from what was working? Because LeBron was blowing layup after layup. He was forcing his will, and he wasn't making it. And then he would turn the ball over, and D'Angelo Russell had 4 shots in the whole second half, 1 in the fourth,
As
and he made it.
I've stated time and time again, y'all don't
Mm.
deserve LeBron. Y'all really don't, man. Y'all don't
I didn't
deserve him.
I'm not saying it was LeBron's
But
fault.
this is
I'm saying
LeBron's fault.
I'm saying
I don't
it's-
feel bad for him. He wanted to be in Hollywood. So since you want to be a celebrity, go, you know what I mean, and deal with what it comes with. I don't feel it's a
This-
perfect marriage. They
This is
deserve
what
each
Evan
other.
doesn't understand. The Lakers are above LeBron in general. So
Ooh,
You know,
Holy crap.
all-
Jesus.
ooh,
all the
I need
bullshit
this to
that
be
he
the
does,
social
we
media
can't-
clip for next
right
week.
here.
We can't.
I need
just
this to be the
overlook it
social media
because-
clip.
Lakers are above LeBron.
Hello.
Yes,
Hold on. Y'all are interrupting him. Let it cook. Cook
we're
all the way,
not.
Christian.
We're not the fucking Indiana Pacers. We're not the Oklahoma City Thunder, where we're like, oh, we don't care what LeBron does. Whatever he does,
Chop
that's
on the
all
clues
great
bombs.
because
Exactly right. We
he's,
need some shots.
he's one of the goats. You know, anything he does is all great for us. But no, we don't fucking have that here because we've had greats in all of our history. So if he's bullshitting, we're gonna call it out. Now, I'm not saying it was LeBron's fault per se on that game. I'm saying it's Darvin's fault. I've always been on Darvin's fucking ass about this shit because when he keeps on fucking changing defensive schemes, there's no offensive play calling. I'd have tweets that I can send you guys that kept track of the offensive play calling from the first half to the second half and how despairingly bad it was in the second half. So I think it's really Darvin's fault. But you know, when LeBron doesn't rotate over, when LeBron is being lazy, he's kind of walking around, like he's arguing with the ref, and it's 5-on-3 on the other side, like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking say some shit. But I'm not gonna be one of these LeBron stands who are like, everything roses really smell like boo boo with the bun in my house.
You know,
What
you've
did I
only
ma- what did
had
it- Oh, go ahead.
arguably, but I never mind. Go ahead. I
What did
don't even
what
want
did
to. I
Ma-
don't even want to
what
go
did
there.
Mason in Ireland say? Speaking of, we just got this message from Christian Gonzalez, the pod mamba, that says LeBron James can go back to Cleveland for all I care.
Did I say that?
Jesus.
That's basically what I'm
That
hearing.
you have to.
Did I say that? You put my words in my mouth. I didn't say
You
that.
said the
I just said
Lakers
that
are above. They're above
his-
LeBron. Okay,
yes,
they
the
don't need
Laker
to be kneeling
organization-
at the throne. They are the
No, they
throne.
do not.
The Lakers are the throne. Okay, they're the ones that need to be hailed and heralded above. Wow.
They're
Most
the
successful
prize.
franchises in sports.
There you go. They're
I
the
mean,
catch.
Yeah.
That's sassy talk, boy. That's that sassy talk. I tell you right there, boy. That new sassy generation, man. Boy, I'll tell you.
Good too.
What's your tier 1 snack, Evan?
Tier 1 snack.
What's your
I'm not
go-to
gonna lie.
snack?
My go-to snack. Okay. This is nostalgic for me. My mom put me on these at a young age. But Vienna fingers. Pack of Vienna fingers.
What are Vienna fingers?
Go buy
I'm
some
too-
tomorrow.
I'm too young to know what that is.
They're just a cookie. They're just like a vanilla cookie
Oh,
with
yeah,
cream
yeah,
in
yeah.
the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like cream filling.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You give me
Wait, is it cream
a
or
you don't like
chocolate?
Oreos?
It's chocolate, no?
Nope, I hate
No, it's
Oreos.
cream. You don't like Oreos?
I hate Oreos.
Interesting. Have
I
you
only
had
like
lemon
double stuffed
Oreos?
Oreo.
Okay, so hold on. Here we go.
I don't
You
like
like
the cream
Nutter-
filling. I don't like cream
You like-
filling.
cookies.
I
You
don't
like
like
Nutter
anything with cream
Butters?
filling.
You like Nutter Butters, Hans?
Nutter butters don't have cream filling though.
Right. But do you like
What
it?
is it about the cream
Yeah, I like Nutter
filling that
Butters.
you don't like?
It doesn't taste good. So the only like
Really?
whipped
Plus, it's
cream
not
or
even
icing
real.
that I like is like cream cheese icing. So like I'm not a big
Mhm.
icing guy, and
Mhm.
like the cream filling is like icing to me, and it just doesn't taste good for me.
So
So,
Trader
There's
Joe's.
only one icing that I like in any type of eating. Honestly, no, this is the one. Is Haitian cake is the only time I've ever ate icing.
Yeah, the Haitian cake that's different, but
That's the
Trader-
only time I never like icing.
Trader Joe's has these like maple cookies that have like the cream filling. in the middle.
I know what
Oh,
Vienna
those are
fingers are.
The
Okay,
bomb.
okay.
Yeah, I knew what they were talking about. They're just not appealing.
Nah, fucking.
Yeah, it's the cream filling.
Yeah.
You
So
got a
that's your
different
number one.
childhood,
That's your
man?
go-to. Hey man, it's all
Um,
good. That's your
I mean,
childhood number one go-to snack.
I'm a cookie guy, so that's what's popping to my head at the moment. Yeah.
You like Mrs. Was it Mrs. Amos cookies?
No. I like
Those are
So,
famous Amos. Famous
lemon-
Amos, right?
Famous Amos?
yeah, famous Amos. Yeah. Lemon skinny Oreos.
What?
Oh, those are delicious.
I hate anything lemon flavored.
Oreo had a red velvet. No, was it
I
red
remember that.
velvet Oreo for a while?
Did you like the Oops Oreo? Was it the Oops?
Nah, I didn't fool
The-
with those. I know what you're talking about. I didn't fool with those. Entman's donuts, some chocolate Entman's donuts. Trouble.
Bro,
So-
you like
so
a lot
cookies-
of
cookies
dry
are your-
stuff, bro. Like, what's up with you, bro? Like, did you have them with milk or something?
Listen, man.
Evan,
do you
Evan's
like-
gotta-
Pause,
Evan's
but
gotta-
like-
produce a lot of saliva because this is
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
He
Like,
don't
what
need
you
like-
eat
Stay
all these
hydrated, bro.
dry snacks, dog?
I
Like,
said
always
this
got
is
water
kind
with
of
it, man.
Hey,
crazy.
drinking water. How about you drink some
Drinking
water, Lou?
man.
My G,
Water
I ain't
levels.
seen him. He
Alright,
barely
what's your
took 3
list,
sips
man?
of water the entire time. Like,
What's-
this is
what's
What's your
drinking
list,
that?
Lou? Let
I'm
me hear
drinking
about
that
this
yak you had in that
sopping.
coffee cup, all right?
Right. Let me hear about these juicy snacks you be eating.
but I'm not a snack person.
Lou about to
Like,
say,
I'm not, I don't be
took
eating
the words
snacks.
out my mouth. Lou's about to say, I don't eat snacks. Like I knew you
Nah,
was
there's
about to
very
say
few that I like. There's
I
honey
know one.
buns. and gummy
Two.
bears.
Yeah, fruit
Listen,
snacks. That's
man,
about it.
you eat,
Fruit snack like
you
those
eat,
fruit snack
you eat
like those.
bodega snacks. That's what you just
Yes,
named right there. You
yes.
eat
The
bodega
bodega
snacks.
joints. Yeah.
I'm a bodega dude. I eat bodega
Understood.
snacks.
I know exactly where those come from.
That's our childhood. Walking around the corner.
Exactly.
Straight up bodega. So if it ain't that,
Right.
bro, like yo, bro.
Your
And guess
favorite
what?
drink, your favorite drink is probably a canned soda or something. Something
Nah,
easily
quarter water.
edible.
I mean,
I
at
was gonna
best,
say quarter. I was gonna say quarter water, but
nah, bro. Like I'm really yo. Oh, it's not like I
the
really
little
yo.
juicy juices with the little foil top.
Jokes
Yeah,
aside,
man.
though, jokes aside, like we with the thing we used to rock with, because we didn't really have that, but the things we used to do, because they used to have the Minute Maid quarts that were $1.
Yeah,
And that's what we would go grab. We would go to the store, we get a quart, and then we be sitting there
Absolutely,
playing
man.
video
I get it.
games, and we each have our quart. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But for the most part, like I was never a big sweets person. Growing up, my mom used to put water in all our juice. So I mean,
Damn.
yeah, sweets wasn't a big thing for us.
All right, what's your
No.
snack
You,
now,
Hans.
Lou? Why are you criticizing my snack? What's your snack?
Bro,
Oh,
I'm
you
not
said honey
criticizing
buns.
at all, man. I applaud you.
You said
I
honey
applaud
buns.
you. You have a skill. Pause. Like
Chill out, man.
How's that a
Chill out.
pause?
because of what I said earlier.
Chill out, man.
You got a wet ass
Preemptive
mouth,
pause.
Evan.
Respectfully,
Hans.
bro.
Hans,
But
what's your
yeah.
snack? What's your preferred snack?
Childhood or now?
No, no.
Now, I vacillate between two. I vacillate between cheddar jack
Vacillate, that's a big
Cheez-Its.
word.
I'm about to say cheeses, bro.
Listen, man.
Let me
Yeah,
tell you about
cheddar.
this guy.
They're good.
Look, when they had the box where it said on the back, get your own box.
Are you talking about me eating dry snacks?
He used to live
Your
by
own
that.
Get your own box.
You name some Cheez-Its?
Yeah,
Cheez-Its,
but
bro.
he stayed with a Bev. I barely seen you take 4 sips.
Listen, man. I had a whole tea, and I had my
No,
water.
Was that tea or was that Crown?
Man. No, that was tea. That was tea. And I had my water right here, man. I just
The
wasn't
water
drinking
full,
during
though.
the pie. I wasn't
it's
drinking during the
cool.
pie.
You know what I'm gonna do when we run it? Well, I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna count how many times he took sips,
Oh, you're not gonna see any because I'm a professional.
bruh.
But
Man,
coming
he's
up,
calling you out because you put your mug in plain view. He calling you out, Lou.
Nah,
It's
no
cool.
call
That shit
out.
coming up,
motherfucker.
I love Doritos too. Coming out,
Oh yeah, he was trash.
coming up,
Yeah.
Doritos
So
were my joint.
And my wife big.
chips
My
are,
wife big on the spicy nachos.
Yeah, remember she
Um,
used to come to the crib and get some.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
spicy
if you got
chilies,
spicy
yeah.
nachos, she taking them.
Yeah, man.
And salt and vinegars.
Yep.
Lace on vinegars.
terrorist with that, bro. Them just is crazy.
So for me, it's mostly peanut M&Ms.
Oh, it's my favorite M&M.
I'm allergic
That's
to peanut
what
butter.
gets me.
Besides
However,
the guy from Detroit. But go ahead.
however, if I'm able to, kettle corn, bro, that hits the
Really?
spot every time.
Kettle corn?
Yeah, dude.
You like the have you had the Boom Chicka Pop kettle corn? It's a
Maybe,
brand. It's pretty good. It's a brand called Boom Chicka Pop.
maybe.
They
But I
make-
like
they make-
I like when
they
they
make a
I like
kettle
when you get
corn.
kettle corn at like the festivals or
Yeah.
you know, like they come in those long ass fucking plastic bags and shit. Like if I could grab one of
Yeah.
those, like it's a wrap.
Yeah,
But
we're
peanut
big.
Do you
M&Ms,
like regular or do you like flavored? Like
What do you mean?
specialty flavors?
for
Huh?
kettle corn?
Kettle corn.
I mean kettle corn. It's already flavored. It's
Kind of
sweet.
it's flavor, yeah.
It's
Like
sugar.
But aren't there
sweet and
different
salty.
like yeah.
No, I mean there's different popcorn, but kettle corn. I don't think there's different types. I don't think.
They don't have different type of kettle corn? Am I tripping?
It's you're not tripping, but there's like kettle corn
Is it like a-
itself is a thing, and then there's popcorn companies that sell kettle corn almost like a flavor. Is what they sell.
Yeah, that's what I'm
kettle corn
talking
in
about.
different
Yeah, like
flavors.
different flavors.
Christian
yeah.
is talking about the actual like
The actual kettle
they
corn.
made kettle corn. Yeah,
Kettle corn. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know you're referring to.
And I'm kind of a sucker for wheat thins, honestly.
Wheat thins.
Low
Yeah.
key, good snack.
Wheat
I
thins
got
are
into
good,
them about
though.
a year ago.
Not gonna
That's what
lie,
I'm saying.
I had a wheat thin era. I definitely had a
Yeah,
wheat thin
Lou did
era.
have a wheat
Yeah.
thin era.
I had a wheat thin era, dog. I had a week that I was crushing them out.
Yeah, they
I had a
snack,
week
dude.
there.
I had one about a year and a half ago. It's kind of
Yo,
past now. Like I
we've
got a
been around
box.
each other too long, bro. I remember all these snacks we've had at the
That's
crib.
why I was like to say. I already know.
I
I was
be
like, I know what
man.
snack she was on, bruh. Crushing Doritos. And mind you, honestly, like people, they grab a bunch of chips at a time. I was be like, no, I hit one
Grab
by
the
one.
box.
And yeah, and he was shitting it one by one, and by 10 minutes later, bag crushed. Big
We do,
bag,
man. You got
big
favorite.
bag.
It's like
That's
You
it.
gotta go to Costco, get the wheat thins over there, get the big bag.
What's
Because
your favorite wheat
small
thin
box,
flavor?
the small box is gonna be done in 2 days.
Oh yeah. I was always original when it came to everything. I'm cool with original.
but then plantain chips, though. Ooh,
Ooh, bodega snacks, baby.
plantain chips, son.
It
Ooh.
depends on who make them.
Yeah, depends on the
Cubans.
brand. But when you get
Yeah.
that
The
solid
Cuban
brand,
The
though,
plantain
right
chips.
brand.
Yo, when they had
Yeah.
they had the right brand that had the garlic ones, I was messing with the garlic. It was heavy.
partial towards the
Heavy.
sweet one, man. I gotta have the
Oh
sweet
yeah, of
joints.
course,
You know
of
what I'm saying?
course, of
I mean,
course.
just some
You
fried
wanna lose?
plantains to begin with, but
Look, dude, let's talk about
listen, man.
it.
Let me tell you something, man. How's had a birthday about, I guess, 4 years
You'll
ago
never
now,
forget that,
bro.
dog.
I
You
never
would
would
never
listen,
forget that.
listen.
Lou, were you there?
Nah,
Lou was there.
he
Nah, I
wasn't
Nah,
there.
wasn't.
Lou wasn't
Nah.
there. Lou wasn't there.
Listen, Hans' mom put a spread together.
We had goat too. We had
Two
goat.
different types
Oh,
of
she
coke,
fried
bro.
goat,
Yeah,
She
we had
had
and
goat.
then
she
she had
had
to
a
go in the sauce.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Michael
Mhm.
Jordan.
yeah, yeah. Basically, she
I
had to
do
go
remember
in the
that.
sauce. Yes.
Yeah.